Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the tennis world lately. Emma Raducanu's decision to withdraw from the US Open due to a stress fracture. Now, here's the big question. Should she just call it quits for the rest of the season? Personally, I think this is a conversation worth having, and it's not as straightforward as it seems. Let me break it down for you. First off, let's talk about where Emma's at right now. This year has been a rollercoaster for her. On one hand, she's shown glimpses of the brilliance that made her a US Open champion back in 2021. Reaching 2 WTA finals? That's no small feat, but on the other hand, her season has been plagued by injuries and health issues. It's like every step forward has been met with 2 steps back. And now, with this stress fracture, it feels like her body is just saying, enough. What makes this really interesting is the timing. The US Open is a massive tournament, and pulling out of it is a huge decision. But if you take a step back and think about it, this could actually be the perfect moment for her to hit the reset button. Annabel Croft, a former player herself, recently suggested that ending the season early might not be such a bad idea. And honestly, I agree. Here's why. Her health has to come first. Tennis is a physically demanding sport, and if her movement, one of her biggest strengths, is compromised, she's not going to be able to compete at the level she's capable of. One thing that immediately stands out is how unusual this injury is. Stress fractures aren't something you hear about every day in tennis, and they're notoriously tricky to recover from. Emma's game relies heavily on her agility and footwork. If that's not 100%, she's not just risking more setbacks, she's risking long-term damage. From my perspective, taking the rest of the year off could give her the time she needs to heal properly, both physically and mentally. Let's not forget, she's still so young, and the pressure she's under is immense. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about her ranking? And yeah, that's a valid concern. She's already dropped significantly, and skipping the rest of the season could see her fall even further. But here's the thing, she could qualify for a protected ranking if she's out long enough. Plus, if you ask me, a lower ranking is a small price to pay for a fully fit and confident Emma Raducanu in 2027. What this really suggests is that sometimes, stepping back is the best way to move forward. Another detail I find fascinating is how this season has unfolded. It's been a series of highs and lows, with injuries derailing her progress just as she seemed to be finding her rhythm. Take Queen's Club, for example. She played some stunning tennis there, only to end up missing Wimbledon because of it. It's like the tennis gods just won't give her a break. But if she takes the rest of the year off, she could come back next season with a clean slate, fully healed and ready to dominate. In my opinion, this isn't just about this season, it's about the bigger picture. Emma has the talent to win multiple Grand Slams, but she needs to be in the right physical and mental space to do it. Rushing her recovery could lead to more injuries, more setbacks, and more frustration. If you ask me, the smartest move here is to prioritize her long-term career over short-term gains. What many people don't realize is that sometimes, the bravest decision is the one that looks like giving up. So, should Emma Raducanu skip the rest of the season? Personally, I think it's the best thing she could do. It's not just about healing her body, it's about giving her the time to regroup, refocus, and come back stronger. Tennis will still be here next year, and if she plays her cards right, she could be a force to be reckoned with. This raises a deeper question, though. How do we, as fans, balance our desire to see our favorite players compete with their need to take care of themselves? Food for thought. What do you guys think? Should Emma take the rest of the year off, or should she try to push through? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tennis analysis and commentary. Until next time, keep thinking critically and